going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, right? Scheduled to take place later on in the year, around December or beginning of next year, right? 2024. According to Eddie Hearn, there's nothing blocking this fight, right? Wilder's manager has already agreed. Joshua wants this fight more than ever, and they're in the talks. So the only thing that's basically preventing this fight from finally happening, is the promotional company in Saudi Arabia, right? Because that's where they want this fight to be held at. Now, when it comes to Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, this fight is long overdue. It's been cooked and overcooked. Almost like, you know, when you get spaghetti that's the next day old, the noodles are soft. It sucked up all the juice, but it's still good, and you still eat it. It's still a pack of turd, you know what I mean? So the fight is still interesting because you have two good names, right? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Those are still recognizable names, but where they're at in their career is not where they were when the fight was the best it could have been a couple years ago, right? When both fighters were undefeated. Since then, Anthony Joshua has suffered 3 losses, one by Andy Ruiz, which he was able to redeem one of them. Then he lost twice to Usyk. Deontay Wilder suffered 2 losses by the hands of Tyson Fury, and he's only had 1 win since then against Helenius. I think I hope I'm saying his name right, but both guys ended up fighting him, right? I think Deontay knocked him out in the first round. Joshua went about 6-7 rounds, I think. Don't quote me on the rounds, but he ended up stopping him too. So, is the fight still interesting? Yeah. You know, we still would like to see the fight because it's a fight that should have happened. So, we still got to make it happen. We still got to see who the best is between the two. But are we getting the best version of each fighter? Deontay's like 38. Joshua's got to be mid-30s. These guys is getting older. They got a couple fights left in them, if any at all. Wilder looks totally different now. He looks like he's about 200 pounds. He's always had skinny legs, but they look even skinnier. So, yeah. So that's where we're at with these two. I still would favor Wilder in the fight because of his heart. And I believe he's mentally just tougher than Joshua, and he's mentally tougher than a lot of fighters, right? So he would have the edge, and he has the dynamite still in both hands, and you don't lose your power as you age, right? You do lose speed and reflexes, but his power is still going to be there. I would still favor him to beat Anthony Joshua by knockout if he catches Joshua on the chin. But, and this is a small but, Joshua still has more technique than Deontay Wilder. And I think that Joshua, I'm not saying he would do this, but he has a slight chance of winning that fight as well. If he could stay out of the way of Deontay's right hand and box, he could win the fight as well. So, that's my take, guys. I'm hoping they get the fight made. Eddie Hearn said we would know something within a couple of weeks. If the fight doesn't happen now, we probably won't ever get it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.